little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Springston Legacy. Right now, Amelia May is cooking up a little shrimp dish. I'm not exactly sure what she has up her sleeve. Tonight is a big night. She feels that Indi will feel more at peace with her new life state if maybe she has some friends to relate to. I highly doubt that is going to be the solution to all problems, but I totally admire Amelia for trying. So what did she end up creating? She created a salt and pepper shrimp cocktail. Now, I do believe she has like this moodlet or whatever PowerPoint, I don't even know, that makes her feel nauseated when eating these types of foods. However, she definitely has to try to make sure it tastes up to par, because I do believe there will be some non-mortal guests there, right? Mortal is, wait, no, opposite, both. Okay, sure. There'll be some mortals. Anywho's, we do have a phone call, or we did, but Indi is upstairs and she is playing the guitar, and just kind of thinking about everything in general. I did ask you guys if she should try to make bail, and you know what? A lot of you said hell to the freaking yes. This chick needs to get out of your stat. However, it's not really easy to go unnoticed when you live in a house full of vampires. So her escape attempts are just gonna have to wait a moment longer. One of the things she's also been preoccupying herself with is searching for vampire information. However, I think she needs to now purchase an encyclopedia to be able to learn furthermore, but the goal is, I guess, to see if there's a cure. I mean, all of this nonsense online has been pretty legit so far. So we're gonna go purchase an encyclopedia of Vampirica Volume 1. I have no idea what the hell that means, but we're gonna go do it. And instant gratification, it's now in her inventory. Another thing she wants to do is donate to charity and blog about her feelings. Yes, she started up a blog. All right, so let's go and do that as well. And she can also read obituaries, which I thought was really funny. So for some reason, she's been mourning the death of Mr. Vlad. I have no freaking idea. Nick Ravini is doing what Nick Ravini does every single freaking day. He is painting and, oh, excuse me, yes, I just did burp in your ears. School project. Students are allowed to choose their own assignment for an upcoming school project. Should Leroy choose an early or an easy assignment? I can't focus. And ensure a good grade or find a more challenging. He's gonna do easy assignment. Speaking of Leroy, Leroy is actually in a study/book club, which I thought was really, really cool. So he's always wanted to be a part of these kind of things, but his dad is seriously such a stickler for allowing him to be involved and whatever, and it just kind of draws like attention. Leroy is one of those kids who's really well known in school and all that kind of fun stuff, and so when he has to like bail and ditch out on all these after school activities, it just looks a little suspicious, personally. So actually, I'll show you guys his little group. He is a part of the Between Pages book club, and Rain is one of his really good friends. She's also a vampire, a friend or a family friend of the Ravini legacy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've also got some really cool news. So it's been requested several times over for me to create Nick Ravini's siblings, Zoe and Dane. So I've gone ahead and done that as well. We have Dane Ravini, and then we also have Zoe Ravini. I do not remember what they look like from all the way back in Generations in The Sims 3, but you know what? These characters fit the bill. I love them, especially Zoe. I feel like she's a little more edgier. She's a little more sinister. And then Dane is just like a big freaking teddy bear. I love him. So tonight, as I had mentioned, there is going to be that dinner party, so you'll be able to see them then. Nick is just kind of cleaning up house. You know, things do get dirty around in the vampire lair, and I'm gonna have him go and change into his everyday outfit. Brain fart. Hello. Amelia is not about to finish this this shrimp and whatever the hell shrimp cocktail, so we're gonna go and have her kind of clean it up really, really quick. Now there may be a few things we have to purchase for the party, so we're gonna go and do that in just a moment. But Amelia's going to go toss this garbaggio. So Nick's going to come outside and he is going to water his plasma plants. Now, in order to find the cure, I suppose, we need a few things to be done. We need to actually maximize our vampire lore skill. We need to also go and harvest some wolfsbane and some garlic. So this is actually a 6'em mosquito trap. It's not what we're looking for. What the freaking hell is this? Even though it is daylight time and she's going to probably kill herself in the process, we are going to try to look for some wolfsbane. Now, I may have some in my inventory, but it doesn't appear that I do. So if you guys know, I mean, we might end up finding them anyway. I might not need to. Wait, what's over here? Plasma tree. Okay. If you guys know where they are, and, you know, you can just let me know in the comments down below, because we need 10 of those, 10 garlics, and 10 plasma fruits. So let's just kind of look around and see if we discover anything. I do believe this is some wolfsbane, so we are going to come over here and get some fresh air, hopefully not killing ourselves in the process, but she's gonna sneak out because honestly, being cooped up in here like Cinderella in a dirty old cellar is just not cutting it for her anymore. And I know some of you are, you know, it's kind of odd. You really wanted me to turn her, and then when I turned her, you're like, oh my gosh, I hope this isn't her life. This isn't going to be her life forever, but this is most certainly her life for now. And although I'll admit, it sucks terribly, it is how it is just for the time being. So she's going to try her hardest to get to this wolfsbane without killing herself. I don't know if it's going to be a possibility or not, but this is definitely a challenge in and around itself. We have officially grabbed some. Now, hopefully, we can go back to the house and plant this. Okay, we have a perfect amount of 10. What is this over here? It's like another tombstone. This is a very spooky place. And then I do believe these are some garlic bulbs. Oh my god, we are like seriously striking out. Let's go collect these as well. And this is going to have an adverse effect. Blah, blah. It is not going to be pleasant touching these bad boys, but we have to do what we have to do. Rumor has it that this is what's going to work. And now she has to run home stat because, as you can imagine, she is definitely birding. She wants to become focused, and she also wants to kiss somebody, which I thought was really weird. Everybody in the household kind of has this little flirty vibe going on. I don't know if it's in the water or in the air, but it's definitely there. So let's go back inside. Does Nick know anybody that he could, like, I don't know, associate himself with? So some of the people that we have that are family friends are the Cabellos, I think is what they are. And there's Jackie and then her husband. And they have a little daughter called Rain, and they live actually in Willow Creek. So they're the kind of vampires that essentially like to blend in. They don't like to stand out. And then there was the hell Elena McKinley. I get a lot of questions about Nick's kids. Meh. Literally, meh. He does not associate himself with them at all whatsoever. He doesn't talk to them, you know, just pretty much it's an old, dirty family secret. So I'm pretty positive if we don't get Indi to go over here right freaking now, I don't want her to die. So I'm going to try to cheat real quick. Just hang on for 10 seconds. Oh my god, I've done this before, you guys, and this is like not even a joke. Like, she will freaking burn to death, and if she does, I will have to restart this freaking part. All right, so cheat need, make happy. I think we were able to fix her really quick. Okay, perfect. Whew, we totally dodged that bullet because that is not a part of the storyline. Okay, so now that she is feeling a little bit better, it is starting to get later, so the party will probably take action when Leroy gets home. So we're going to go and discuss interests with Amelia, and obviously we are not going to have Indi pulling up to a vamp party wearing some freaking, you know, sloppy clothes. So Amelia is suggesting that she goes upstairs. She's laid out a little ensemble for her and to start getting ready. So we will go back up to our bedroom and we will do exactly just that. We're going to go ahead and change her appearance up just for the fiesta. I'm not sure if we're going to host like a dinner party, main course, you know, arteries. I don't know what we're going to do, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun actually. So she's going to go get ready for that. And, you know, I don't hate Amelia. I don't hate Nick. I don't hate anybody. It's just, you know, the, how do you say, intentions of this family are very uncertain. Somebody else mentioned that you guys don't think that she should have the kleptomatic trait. She doesn't have it anymore. Oh my god. Okay. For whatever reason, the glitch that somebody said that exists, even though Sims ditched the klepto trait, they still have the wants to do so, is very much in full effect in my game, apparently. So let's go see what other outfits she has. These are so freaking, like, polar opposite to what she's, like, feeling now. It's so weird to see her old style kind of peeking through here. So we're gonna go and look around the closet to find something that's going to fit the bill for tonight. Now, I do believe, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably will be a dinner party. So it's something we're gonna need to probably dress formally for. And she does have this little outfit, but I don't know. I kind of think I want to play with something a little bit different, a little bit more revealing. We do have a couple Sims in mind that we would like to dress to impress for. I like Caleb for her. I really do. And the reason why I like him so freaking much, you guys, is because he's a good vampire. And he has really... he has a really genuine soul and heart, and I feel like if anybody could help her get back to her daughter, get back home, it is him. Now, obviously, he would never, ever go against the Ravini Empire, but maybe we can convince him to do so. I don't know yet. All right, so I'm going to give her some red earrings to kind of offset this black ensemble she has. I love it. I'm not sure if her and Amelia are sharing the same hairstyle when it comes to the formal wear, so let's go just try to be a little picky choosy and find something else that will fit as well. This actually looks really, really pretty to me, but maybe this little crimped hairstyle or something a little more tousled, I guess. Like, she put in extensions. Like, I don't know. All right, I do like this, actually. On her specifically, I think she looks really, really beautiful. But then there's this hairstyle, or this. More glamorous, right? The other one is just like you woke up given 0 Fs that morning. Probably not exactly her best look, but we're going to play around with some other types of makeup and such. One of my favorite things I've been loving is this My Face Set eyeshadow. Oh, the whole kit is just glorious. It is so freaking beautiful. I absolutely love it. But I don't think that it is looking too freaking hot to trot with this liner. So I might have to go and use the matching. Okay. Red on red. Major faux pas? No, maybe not. Monochromatic looks kind of in right now, but we might play with a natural lip instead. We're going to use my fave right here. And maybe give her a little tinge. I actually kind of like it. It's just different. She feels like being, you know, experimental right now. All right, and then I do have my lashes, but of course, this isn't working. So I'm going to just go to, okay, there we go. There they are. Perfect. So here is her formal wear, and she looks so incredibly young. It is ridiculous. It is so freaking ridiculous. But I'm really excited for you guys to meet the rest of the family. Theory has it that time in Forgotten Hollow, I do believe is the name of this city, stands still. And I thought that was a really interesting theory. It's almost like we are in a different dimension, but we're not, you know? However, you do need to have actual knowledge of how to get into and from Forgotten Hollow because it's forgotten. But the only person who knows that she knows is obviously the vampires around her, and Leroy knows how to, but nobody has shared that information with her quite yet. So let's go have her change into her outfit just a little bit early. She's feeling very, very saucy. She's also feeling super duper uncomfortable from that damn garlic. So another thing she would like to do is become focused, which we've already talked about. She wants to send a flirty text, all these different types of things. I'm actually going to just have her while she waits. I'm super, like, burpy today. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to read this, the encyclopedia. We're going to do this. And Amelia is downstairs playing the piano, just about to level up to numero dos. And Nick is feeling kind of flirtatious right now. So let's go and just hop in to build by mode, purchase some stuff for the party. It is going to be quite a big event. So I'm going to make sure I have enough tables and chairs. I'm also thinking of getting a mixologist so we can have Plasma Janes. It's going to be a big spread. Huge. Exciting. Okay. We're also going to pick up a Fountain of Mirth. Now, if you know Amelia, you know this girl It's literally her motto is go hard or go home. Like, she is just extra and just about everything that she does. So I can imagine her wanting to kind of pull out all the stops, you know what I mean? Making people kind of like, okay, well, should we do this one? I do feel like this is extremely fitting for the environment that we're in. Maybe a purple one would be better. All right, so I'm gonna go and put the Fountain of Perth literally like right in the center here. And let me see, is there any like food? Wait, I know, wait, hold on, hold your horses, girlfriend. Okay, I'm still looking, I'm waiting for something. What am I waiting for? Where's the little dish thing? Oh, we can't put this on here, it has to be on a counter. Ugh. All right, well, I mean, maybe I can just like, I don't know, what am I gonna use this for now? I was excited. Maybe this could be like the kiddie table. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll just ditch it. Anyway, I do have that now. And then I know that there's also, oh my gosh, what is it? The little display case thing for food, like in hors d'oeuvres. But again, vampires don't really eat hors d'oeuvres, so I'm not going to trip out about it. But it was a cute idea, I thought. All right, Nick's going to come over, and he is going to fill the fountain with fruit punch. I wish we could fill the fountain with plasma. That would be so cool. Amelia. That's when she gets beaten, that shrimp, man. I don't like shrimp either. That would literally be my freaking reaction. And we have to clean the toilet. Okay, so Leroy should be coming home from school right about now. Perfect. And he's getting a phone call. The principal is calling him. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe because he's been not doing so well. And that's precisely why he's in this damn book club. So I wasn't going to have him do a little book club meeting because we have like this party. But maybe we should, just for like a brief hour. What do you think? Maybe afterwards? I don't know. We are going to start a gathering, and we are going to gather at the library. I'm going to have him do it even though the party is starting very soon. I guess I can just pretend everybody's getting ready for it. And then he's going to go study naturally because his grades do suck. And like I said, it has to do with everything. Leroy wants to so bad just be a normal freaking person, but he's so compelled due to his parents and his lineage to, you know, carry on the vampire legacy and just blah, because he's an only child. The Ravini Empire is a big one, so, you know, whatever. He's got a lot of things on his head, and of course, he doesn't have any sort of plasma. He's gonna die. All right, so he wants to chat with Adriel, and let me go ahead and induce you. Yes, let's induce you. What are you wearing? I knew I should have given her a makeover. So this is Elsa. We all know who she is. This is Rain. She is popular. She's beautiful. She's just pretty much everything Leroy wants and more. But she doesn't really notice Leroy too much. She notices Adriel. Of course. Who wouldn't? Like, he's really cute too. And then we've got Corey. Some of these kids are in this group for different reasons. Like, not everybody's here because, like, they really give a crap about books. A lot of the reasons why they're here is because they all have bad grades. And she's the leader of the pack, in case you guys are wondering. We are going to go and give her a hug. The only cool thing about her is that we actually have something in common, is because we are vampires. So I am going to see if I can just low-key hop onto this computer real quick, even though this isn't part of, like, the things that we can do. I am going to try really hard to order some plasma packs because I can't. Why? You should be able, who can, Dad, it's Dad, isn't it? Ooh. All right, well, he's feeling really freaking thirsty. He's not gonna die, but if he doesn't end up feeding or doing something, he's gonna have a negative moodlet out of it. So we're gonna try to come and get our homework finished. Oh, we don't have homework. That's right, I forgot. We have to order it. And then we were going to leave. So just getting this done really fast. All right, let's order, purchase books. I do believe we will be able to grab ourselves the homework that's needed for high school. So children's, all right, perfect. Awesome. And then I just saw a novel saying How I Dumped Your Father. So let's have everybody kind of do their homework together since we are here. Some of the other requirements that we can do or that we can perform is also being able to read books and stuff like that. Just becoming really smart and working on skills. All right, guys, so Leroy has finished his homework, but unfortunately, he has this insatiable thirst, and he has started to feed on Erica Hajish, I think is what her name is, and he is drawing attention of the entire freaking library. Hopefully, he has been able to successfully compel them to not pay attention to what is happening around them. So anyways, I'm pretty positive we need to go back home now in an instant because Dad is going to be freaking pissed. As you guys know, I don't know, it's not as much as Nick, but he would prefer not to feed on people, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So we need to go and end the gathering. We have completed it with 218 points. We will probably end up seeing Rain a little bit later on when we end up going home and performing this little party, or performing early, hosting, whatever, who really cares. So we're gonna go and have poor Leroy head on home. He has had a very hard time fitting into social situations in general, and this one is just so freaking embarrassing. Like, he tries to control himself, but he can't. He has all these other skills that kind of pile up against him, and it just makes thirst management like really, really, really hard. So he needs to get some plasma fruit, keep those in his little lunchbox, so this sort of scenario doesn't end up happening again. Oh my god, and we can't tell Dad because like that would literally freaking piss him off. Like, it's not even a joke. So all right, now that we are finally home, Amelia is still cleaning up the house, and we are going to have her host a party, plan a social event, actually. And how easy is that? Like, when you gotta take out the garbage, all you gotta do is turn it to a bat, and just as easy as that, there you go, you're throwing away garbage. I love the lighting right here. Like the moon coming through, super beautiful. All right, plan a social event. We are going to host ourselves a spooky party. That would be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to do let's see here. Where's the dinner party? All right, so it is a prestige event. I just like those. They have more structure. And we are going to have Amelia May be the host along with Nick Ravini. And we are going to go and have our guests come through. Okay, so for guests, we're going to have, obviously, Indigo Springston. We're going to have Dallas, who is a local vampire. He actually lives like in one of the houses nearby. We're going to have Quentin. We are going to have Jackie, Rain. We are also going to go and have Zoe and Dane Ravini. And I do believe that is all that we are going to have come. Oh no, Caleb, and then also Lilith. So for whatever reason, I'm noticing Mrs. whatchamacallit, Amelia Harry does not. Oh, Naya, I miss her so freaking much, you guys. Like, I can't. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't know why. We're having such a hard time, but we're gonna go and hire a caterer anyways, I guess. And then I was going to hire a mixologist too. I'm surprised that isn't actually an option. So we're obviously gonna have it at our location. And let me go and just really quick hire that mixologist so that they come through. Let me see. Hire staff. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't really care who is the mixologist, but as long as they come, I'll be okay with that one. Her weave got snatched, y'all. What is this? She's standing out here naked with nothing but an elephant necklace. I'm pretty positive that is not the kind of ensemble I was trying to go for, but hey, I'm not here to judge. All right, so let's go put Indi in her outfit. Like, why is everybody such a hot mess? And Leroy, seriously, baby boo, I don't like this outfit on you at all. So we're going to give him this one here. And Nick Ravini is like such a dad. He's seriously like so hot. I can't even deal with him. All right, let me see if he has a fitting out. Yes, this one right here. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have it going on, ooh, it looks like Caleb is actually talking to Amelia. Or just kidding. Indigo. Let's go and give her a heartfelt compliment. Here is, oh my god, here is Zoe Ravini. This is actually Mr. Nick Ravini's sister. They don't really look alike, but I assure you that they are. And then here's Dane over here. He is such a cool cat. It's ridiculous. Where's Leroy? Because I know he was looking for Rain to come through. Hopefully she does end up showing up because it is a school night. So I don't know if her parents will allow her to come or not, but I do hope that she ends up showing. So let me go and see if we can thank the guests for coming. It's exactly what we're going to go do. We are going to thank Lilith first and foremost, and then we are also going to make a group meal. Main goal, calling guests to meal. Now, I don't know how this is all going to work out. Is this guy bald too? What? Amelia? You are what? In a relationship with the Mr. Frankie? What is this crap? I don't even know. Anyway, she's going to come over here and thank Zoe, even though she honestly does not want to. Let me go and see who else has arrived to the fiesta. I don't actually see, I don't see Ariel, sadly. Okay, well, that's totally fine. Actually, Leroy's going to go talk with his uncle and chat him up a little bit. There she is. She's on the computer. I knew it. All right, so let's go and actually ask. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to talk with her a little bit. They're going to go and stargaze. He really does have, like, a serious crush on her. I'm not even kidding. And this guy is, like, levels of freaking hot. Like, he is so damn adorable. Anyway, where's this Amelia up to these days? So she's currently talking to Zoe, and we need to tell some jokes and have Sims drink at the same time. All right, so let me see if we can come over here. And I think we could probably just pour a drink platter. Let's do it, and then we will end up having everybody kind of come over and have some drinks. So she's going to have a drink. I'm going to have Indi. Oh, look at Indi. She's still talking to Caleb. I'm actually quite impressed with this whole thing. All right, so let's have everybody come over here and do it. Can I call to serving? That would be really, really... Oh, yep, let's have everybody... this kind of counts too, FYI. We can have everybody come and have some damn drinks. This is one hell of a vampire party. Probably should, like, get a stereo and play some super deep and dark classical music. I was hoping somebody would... I should have hired, actually. You know what? I'm not a pro at this vampire shenanigans, so please don't judge me. All right, I do think, though, if I was... a vampire sim, I would probably have this as my little, you know, thingy-majigger, but obviously I have to get a stand for that. So let's go and just choose one really quick. I'm probably going to end this part anyways. How much longer is Indi going to be in this environment? I honestly can't even tell you in full detail. I don't know. I just know that she is definitely looking for an escape route, but how she's going to get out, you guys are going to have to be the judge on that one. So I want to see Anaya. I missed her. I know you guys miss her. And I know Indi just misses her like flippin' crazy, all like so crazy. All right, will this work? Because if it doesn't, I'll be pretty pissed off. Awesome. Okay, Jen. Whew, crisis avoided. Maybe we will just go ahead and like finish up this party anyways, or at least get to gold level, right? So let's do some classical music, even though we could probably listen to some dark stuff. And I do believe this little fancy dancy lady here is cooking up some food. And we're just going to have Amelia kind of go and introduce. He is double fisting right now. He's got himself a... Isn't that what he did in the previous part? I really don't know. But she seriously really is digging Mr. Caleb. So I'm going to go and brighten up his day a little bit. I'm also going to introduce myself to a few different people. I'm going to flatter Jackie. And then maybe even go ahead. Oh, we know these people. Okay, well, that was easy. Oh, awesome. All right, make a dessert. What is she making? She made some blackened bass. Awesome. What is Caleb going to do? Don't tell me Caleb is going to suck her neck. All right, I don't know what Nick's doing. He's schmoozing people right now, totally. Him and Quentin are actually really good friends. They go way, way, way back. But the party's pretty successful. Everyone's having a really good time. I haven't seen a single person ordering a plasma fruit. And poor Amelia is just kind of chilling. I don't know why she ever... like had a thing for this older gentleman, but I'm not judging her. I mean, it is what it is. She's into a silver fox. I'm totally cool with it. She is going to flirt with him a little bit, and she's also going to, well, maybe he was super cute when he was younger or something like that, and then obviously, you know, I don't know. All right, so where is Leroy? He is feeling a little bit tense. He is super freaking hungry. He also wants to have a little bit of fun. Console about death. Oh, so she's, oh my God, having Vlad here, Mr. Strauss, is just not working out for everybody, but it's a perfect opportunity to have Leroy kind of, you know, trying to make her feel better. Oh, I could actually see them becoming the new next best thing, you know, for the Empire, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. He's like super afraid to touch her. All right, so let's see what else we need to do to get this party lifted a little bit. I'm gonna go and have, let me see, listen to music. We are just gonna have everybody kind of come over here and listen to the radio just to be able to get this next thing done. And she wants to get to know Frankie. I'm pretty sure you know Frankie, and probably a lot more than I would like to admit. Dean is actually really freaking cute, but that's right, we're related. I keep forgetting. It looks like Lilith, though, is taking a liking to him. I can just imagine all the hookups. All the hookups. All the hookups. Okay, we need to have one more sim listening to the music right now. Oh, okay. Look at this guy. He's coming over and giving me a flirty introduction. Ooh, Lord, I saw you cross the room and damn. Oh, my goodness. Well, Indy, don't be rude. Give him a heartfelt compliment back. Oh, my God. What? Dallas Boswell? What else can we get to know about him? Let's go and ask about his career, and let's tell him an engaging story, and we can also go and tell a few jokes, since that's also on the list. I don't know. Make a vampire pun. This is actually, I'm impressed with Indi. She's handling this situation quite well, and what if she actually likes it? I don't know. Or she's just playing along. What do you guys think? All right, where is Leroy? He is feeling... like what? I don't know why he's laughing. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, you know what we should do? We should take a picture with her. Okay, it says, what are vampire favorite fruits? Nectarines, a hearty heart. That was a double knee slapper. I didn't even know Indi had it in her. All right, last thing we're going to do before we end this part, because it is dragging on too long. It's not really dragging, actually. It's kind of, okay. But we need to end it. So let's take a photo with, let me see, Rain here. And yeah, oh, she feels really sad, but she'll feel much better, I promise. She's so cute. Oh my God, like seriously, a match made in heaven. I love her. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this part right here. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Where should we go from here? And all of that jazz. And don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. I will see you all on the flip side. Bye, guys. I totally butchered that outro, but you know, pregnancy brain and all.